another edition of Thursday Night Primetime here with the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one for you on Thursday Night Primetime between the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And off we go on Thursday Night Primetime. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Kevontae Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. That's Diamador Lenore.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, just infuses your offense with confidence.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's first and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he takes it in. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 9 yards on the score.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
A gain of 14.
Dak to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
To throw is Prescott. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked by Marquise Siegel.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Purdy throwing here. His first throw is an interception. Jalen Thompson makes the play.
Purdy's pass intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 19-yard
Getting
line.
a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Working quickly here.
Down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Second down, here's Dak. And he's going to go down. They haul him to the turf at the 21. Alfred Collins. And that loss means it's third down, now in 12.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the 49ers get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Well, trading picks already in the opening quarter. I know these two coaching staffs couldn't agree on much down there. But both of them would be very happy to see some cleaner football. This keeps up. Turnovers are more than likely going to decide this outcome.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
At the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second down, Purdy. Target is there, but it is incomplete. Defender saying, not on my watch. Making a hit to force that to the ground. It's third down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Looking to throw, Purdy. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And he has this down to the 34. A big play out of the 49ers. 32 yards.
That's so good, Kate. That is just such good quarterbacking 101 right there. He escapes the pocket. He keeps his eyes down the field, and because of it, well, he found an explosive.
Draw play. This is McCaffrey. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7. Already we're seeing the mind games they can play with personnel. You talk about this all the time, Brock. Looked like a passing set. Left them some room on the ground.
10, 11, heck, even 20 personnel. Doesn't matter. Offensively, you get to dictate the terms. Kind of like those pitchers and catchers that once in a while will pitch backwards. Keep your opponent off guard.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. They drop him out there. Looks like about a 3-yard pickup. It will be first down, 49ers.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. They stick with McCaffrey. They'll get about 6 on this one, and more importantly, Braun gets him into the red zone.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. Going run again with McCaffrey. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. Third down coming up. That's the end of one. 3 more to go here on Thursday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Purdy looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's P.J. Love. And the Cowboys get the football back at their own 30 after that interception and return.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's Pickens with a catch outright. Free inside the 30. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. Talk about an explosive start to this drive. And even 50 yards on the play.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Prescott set to pass. He's in trouble, not going to get away. They drop him at the 29. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
3rd and long for him here. Look at that power, deep left side. And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. We've got a 4th down decision to make.
Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Reeled in by George Kittle. It's going to be taken down here. The knock before the play gets him 12 big yards and a 1st down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And he can't pull this one in. That's incomplete. 2nd time he hasn't been able to bring in a catchable ball. Keep an eye on that. It's 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Now Purdy. Has him again, and again, he can't hang on. He drops it on the last play. It knocks it out this time, Brock. It's going to be third down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness contest any kind of shot plays down the field. Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They're going for this. And he's past the marker. That's good for a first. Coming through on 4th and 10. This drive continues. Well, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock, but boy, from your own side, on a play like that, you look better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them.
And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. More Thursday night primetime football in just a moment. So first down from the 41. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinton Williams. Well, you taught me, Brock, sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Back to McCaffrey on second down. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. And that's going to be good for a 49ers first down. Well, he's got his early highlights, Brock, but you know he wants to add a few more to that reel before this game wraps up.
There's no question about that. You want to get that century mark. That's a number that running backs are proud of, and stacking runs like that will sure help.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Here's Purdy to throw. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
On second down, here's Purdy. Right back to McCaffrey, and he has it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Oh, no. They get him yet again. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. And the Cowboys will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Back to throw. Here's Dak. And he's going to go down. They haul him to the turf at the 21. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Throwing on second. Dak. Under pressure again, and again he goes down. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Up to the point of the game, Kate, now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He has just taken a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Now Dak to throw. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through, and that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Isaac Orindo to return. And he gets what he can by diving down, but they're still backed up ways to begin this series.
Take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
He takes a knee, and that's going to run out the final couple seconds of half number 1. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Orindo to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. Defense finally able to close on this after a gain of about 24. And that is a San Francisco first down.
A gain of 24 yards. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a give. It's McCaffrey heading right. And the stop is made. First down coming up. It's a gain of 11. And goes to the hurry up here.
That's another 49er first down.
Play action now. Purdy. It's Kittle over the middle. They track him down finally as this play goes for about 20. It will be first down 49ers.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 21.
Again, left side to McCaffrey. Down to the 10. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the 49er first down.
McCaffrey will take it in for the San Francisco touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10. Prescott will look to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. The defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And the hit helped send him out of bounds there after he picked up 7. Second and 3.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Second and 3 now. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. He's brought down. Play goes for, it looks like about 11 yards. And that's going to be good for a 49ers first down.
And the 49er first down.
Now a give, McCaffrey. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Now we'll give to Black. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now a give. It's Black headed left. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Purdy to throw it. Into the hands of Kittle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Design quarterback run here. And he's going to take this in off the keeper. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brock Purdy capping a 7-play scoring drive. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Dak out of the pistol. Screen here for Williams. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
Here's Prescott on 2nd down. Oh, he throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him on the release anyway and break that up. 3rd down now after that incompletion. Continuing to throw it despite the game he's had, Brock. Coaches obviously still have faith in him despite all these interceptions.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think it's faith. And it's also like a sense of belief that, and they know, these coaches know, that this is where you've got to work through it. Not on the practice field, but when it gets really tough right here in game action. With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They do snap it. Here's Prescott. He's going to try another deep one here. And they pick him off again. Picked by Marquise Siegel. And the 49ers capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this 2nd half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Right side, caught by Stribley. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Purdy throwing here on 2nd. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cowboys get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Gets him on the in route. And his effort after the catch gets him up near that marker. Gain of 9, Gronk. It's second down. That brings us to the end of 3 on Thursday night primetime. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Got 9 of the 10 with that last grab. Need to get the last yard now on second. Hit there, driven out of bounds. Gain of about 8 before it. That is good for a Cowboy first down.
That just felt like a composure play. Quarterback was calm. Receiver did his job securing the ball, and because of it, those chains are moving.
Dak to the air here. That's caught by Williams. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 42-yard line.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's blocked down. Offensive line fast.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's
Prescott now to throw on third down. And they pick him off again. Picked by Marquise Siegel. And the 49ers get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game.
Intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Purdy looking to throw. Rushes right there as he releases it. That goes nowhere near the target. Lucky to avoid a sack there, Brock. It is second down. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle, and the defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on first.
Working on second down. Purdy. Here comes the pressure, and they take him down. Got him at the 31. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. This rush is there in time once again. They down her on the last snap, Gronk. Forced the incompletion this time. And those plays have brought up 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation.
For the 49ers.
Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Working from the pistol, Prescott. Put the body on the line for his team. Working quickly here.
To number 3, George Pickens. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Cowboys
Straight ahead with Williams. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Second down coming from Prescott.
7-yard line.
Connecting on a slant. He's going to be out of bounds there. Defenders make the stop after a gain of about 17. And that's going to give the Cowboys a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Here's Dak. And the rush is going to win this rep. They get to him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Dak Prescott sacked. A loss of 12 yards. It's second down.
Throwing on second down. Prescott. Finds him on the crossing route. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Cowboys trail by 15. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Here's Dak. That is Cox. He's got Lamb. And he's going to get there inside the pylon. Touchdown, Dallas. C.D. Lamb finishes off a 70-yard drive. So they got their offense back out there. They're going for 2. This would get it back within a score.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Dak to throw. And this is going to be cut for 2. So some fight left in them. Love it. It is back to a one-score game. Okay, partner, in that spot, you know you got to go for it there. Make it a one-score game. How do you come up with a call that works when that defense knows from the start of things that you're going for 2?
Because, Kate, we're talking about practice. Yeah, we're talking about practice. You actually practice those plays, and you come up typically with 2 or 3 2-point conversion plays every single week. You practice them, you rep them, so when it's called like that, you're ready for the moment.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On the handoff, here's Black. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Targeting the sideline, Kirk has it. The stop is made. Defense drives him out after a gain of about 13. And that is a San Francisco 1st down.
We just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And that is exactly what you're looking for on the 1st down run. He picked up 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 41-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They're going to pass it here. That's Evans making the catch outright. Defense gets to him, shells him out, gain of about 16 before they did so. And it will be 1st down, 49ers.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 from the 43. McCaffrey running between the tackles. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
Rashawn Gary on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Back to throw. That's completed right side. He's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So that brings up second down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, hit it right. One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Lining up for one final snap. He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. This is looking bad, and it is going to end even worse, Brock. Wow, look how far back they dropped him. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say goodbye from Atlanta.